welcome back everyone. Namaste, Gemcho. Today we will be turning a number board, a classic style number board, one of these, an aluminium one, into a custom fly screen for my Royal Enfield. Now I'm just showing you how I originally cut the other number board. Created a template the size that I wanted, used a compass to make a circle, and then just used it like that. Hopefully these come with a line on the plate, which makes it easier to square everything up, so you could take measurements and eventually after some messing around I got that in the right place. Now the first part, and important part of the process, is to make this cardboard template. You do this by removing the clocks and holding some cardboard to the bottom side of the metal bracket and mark around with a Sharpie. Whilst you're there, you can also mark the 4 holes that you can see here where the bolts come through. Now the template looks quite complicated. I copied the legs forward from the clock bracket, but your actual final aluminium bracket does not need to be this complicated. It's just a way of carrying forward all the datum points that I needed. Now I'm using a jigsaw with a bimetal blade to cut out the alloy bracket. Main tips here: to run your jigsaw at full speed and not to have any kick on your blade. This is one of the many test offerings just to see how everything's coming together. I've not showed all of these. There's lots of to-ing and fro-ing from the bike when fabricating something from scratch like this, so don't be afraid. If it takes you a long time, took me a long time to do this, lots of to-ing and fro-ing. That's to be expected when you're making custom bracketry. Here I'm just drilling the 4 mounting holes where I will be riveting the number board onto the bracket. You do this prior to bending the plate, therefore you're drilling onto a flat surface and not fighting with a bent bracket later on. Now I don't have any fancy metal bending machines, so I clamp 2 pieces of angle into my vise and then use a rubber mallet to bend the bracket to the shape I want. Here it will only be bent to 90 degrees. I will have to clamp it in the opposite way around and just finish the leading edge over to a slightly steeper angle later on. So this is showing the bracket with the final bend ready to receive the number board. I'm bolting the bracket in final position, ready to mark the number board with a datum point that I can use to measure exactly where I need to drill through for my rivet holes on the number board, so they'll marry up precisely with the ones already in this bracket. As you can see here, just using a Sharpie to mark along the top of the bracket to give me a datum line. From that I can then measure everything that I need. So there we have the number board with the mounting holes exactly where I need them. Here just test fitting with the rivets. Before punching, I'll rivet the end ones first and then come back to the centre ones. Here, after mounting the end rivets, I'm just cleaning up the central holes so the rivets sit nice and flush. So there you have it, job done, other than taking it all off again to paint up to a colour which I haven't yet decided. So that's all for today, folks. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. If you're new here, please check out my other videos and subscribe for more videos coming soon. Ride safe. See you later.